guys, it is 5:30 a.m. on Wednesday. We are nearing the end of August, and this weekend I will be doing a 3-day fast. I have not done a 3-day fast before, so this is going to be very interesting, but I have done quite a bit of prep for this, which I will show you guys. I actually have to adjust because originally I was like, I'll just do a 2-day fast because I've done a 24-hour fast. I've done it at least once for sure. But then as I was getting up this morning, I realized if I'm already doing a 2-day fast, I might as well just make it 3. It just makes sense to just make it 3 days because I'm already gonna be doing it and it's not something I do all the time. So yeah, we're just gonna go for 3. Anyways, right now we are going to head to the gym. It's about a day and a half out from the start of the fast. And of course I will be vlogging everything I do. I have activities planned to keep myself preoccupied because a lot of my day does go towards food, and I'm gonna have so much time on my hands without food, but we'll be drinking a lot of water and electrolytes. So anyways, let's head to the gym. Also, I'm not doing this for weight loss. We'll talk a bit more about that afterwards. I am at the gym. We're gonna head in. I'm going to do, I think, either upper body or total body. We will see once I get inside. Got out of the shower. We'll do a little bit of a morning skincare and I'll talk a bit about the fast. So I actually do fast on a daily basis. It varies sometimes, but the goal is to fast. The ideal is that I stop eating around 6, 7, and then I break fast around 10, 11 a.m. the next day. I do work out fasted in the morning if I work out, which usually I work out in the morning or go for walks in the morning. That is fasted. I will say though, the only issue I usually have is stopping eating by 6, 7. Sometimes I end up eating a bit later. But again, I still break fast after my morning workout. So there's that. This in itself, this fast that I'm gonna be doing, it's full water fast. And I'll obviously have electrolytes because ain't nobody trying to faint out here. Again, I wanted to mention I'm not specifically doing this to target weight loss at all. I'm very certain I can reach my weight loss goals that I still have without doing this. The reason I'm doing this is because I watched a podcast by the Diary of a CEO. And of course, I know the benefits of fasting and how self-healing it can be. But I'm really doing this to target my back and neck and shoulder pain. I'm hoping this total body reset will help me with those things. I'll talk a bit more about that as we go. And I'll link the podcast episode here. I'm really tired of dealing with pain. And I know my shoulders... Right now, my neck and shoulders are the worst. I would say my shoulders are bothering me the most, but my neck, actually it's about equal because all of this back there, my back's actually been a lot better, especially as I'm losing weight. It's been so much better and it does help. I know talking about weight can be triggering for some people. I'm just sharing my experience. I personally can attest to the fact that your knees and your back will feel better when you're in a more optimal weight range for your frame. And I found that every single time that I've lost weight. So unfortunately though, the neck and shoulder pain, I wouldn't say it's any better. I think my posture is better. I think I'm having less difficulty holding myself up and erect and upright. But yeah, it's quite painful. I have shoulder pain and neck pain every day. Anyways, I had to move my morning around a bit. Well, actually, I'm choosing to as well. I was a little late because I decided to vlog. I initially was gonna start the vlog tomorrow, but it just makes sense to me to show you guys like the prep day or the build up towards my fast, which will be starting tomorrow in the evening at 5 p.m. So Thursday evening. I just think it'll be easier if I start the fast in the evening than I'm close to my bedtime, because then I don't know, it makes it feel like it's shorter, I find. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my skincare up. I still have to put moisturizer on and sunscreen, and then get to work and get my day started. Okay, I haven't taken the tag off yet. Why, you ask? I haven't done my haul yet, and I don't know why. I have no reason. I kind of just, I like the feeling of it feeling new, and yeah, I could easily take it off. I'm keeping it. I just haven't taken the tag off yet. It was interesting because when I did the 24-hour fast, and hopefully I see this part and I remember to insert clips because I do have footage from my first, I think it was my first. I think that was the first one. I don't know if it's the first one I recorded or if it was actually my first one, but I have footage. I did feel, I felt like I was still pretty bloated as my body was resetting. I think I'm gonna see, my prediction is that I'll see that pattern again. I think overnight, after the second day in the morning, I will start to feel better and there will be no bloating. And then by the third day, I think the third day is gonna be hard, but I do think, I don't know, I found even with the last one, it wasn't necessarily that I felt tired or anything. It's just, it's like boredom. You have so much time on your hands when you're not eating and just keeping yourself occupied. I feel like I'll get a lot done, but I'll keep you guys updated as it goes. I just think my main prediction is I think the first day I'm gonna feel bloated, and that was what happened when I did my 24-hour fast. Yeah, and I woke up the next morning feeling less bloated. So okay, I'm gonna get about my day and I'll be back, and then I'll be showing you guys my meals for the day. These are the pancakes I made. They're blueberry. One sec. This is my view. There's one and then another one right here. They're both waiting for this moment. I'm just gonna cut it to show you guys. So there's blueberry on the inside, and yes, that's exactly what I wanted last night while I was falling asleep. It's perfect. It's perfect. Cheers. My lunch, I'm having a veggie burger with a homemade patty that I made, and this is tofu crumble with some sour cream. My hot sauce is out, otherwise there would be some Yellowbird hot sauce in here. Yeah, that's my meal. I didn't film it, but I had pasta for dinner. My phone was charging, so I also had this little concoction. It's water, orange juice, pomegranate juice, and my liquid iron. Anyways, I am really excited for tonight because this summer I turned pretty. I watch it on Wednesdays or Thursdays. I since finding out that it comes out on like Tuesday at midnight. Okay, so the plan as is currently is tomorrow I will have a full day of eating like normal, just go about my eating and my meals, and then the goal is to start the fast by 6 p.m. so my fast time will be 6 p.m. I'll do my normal evening stuff. I have currently I'm getting into bed quite early so that I fall asleep by 9. What I did on Tuesday was I got into bed around like 6:37, and then I did content scheduling in bed for like 2 hours, which was so productive and so necessary. Now I'm gonna have such a chiller weekend, which is really nice, especially because I have a lot of YouTube work to catch up on and a lot of the tutoring stuff to prepare for. One of my eyebrows feels way higher than the other. Anyways, back to this. Okay, so start a fast 6 p.m. Thursday. Then Friday is just gonna be a regular, what my normal routine is right now, which is the normal routine I've implemented this week back into my life. And so I'm gonna do my normal routine. Wow, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, I'm just doing my morning skincare. It is the day of the start of my fast. I'm pretty nervous. I tried to quit yesterday. I called my friend and we both decided that, well, we didn't decide this. We didn't decide anything. I just kind of was like, I don't know if I really want to do this, but we're doing it. We are doing it. I'm just already looking forward to Sunday and being done with the fast. Yeah. Also, I feel like I complain about stuff running out, but I keep finding products as I clean my space, and I'm like, I have so much that I don't even realize. Okay. Anyways, it's actually my breakfast time. I've just drank water. It's 10:20. I had some banking calls to make this morning and I got some stuff sorted. It's a good day. It's a good day. Anyways, I got a little bit behind because of the phone calls I had to make this morning, but I have buffer time in between breakfast and my first work block slot, which is a content posting slot, so it works out. And this is where I'm really glad I put buffer time into my schedule because I've used it every single time so far. Anyways, I'm gonna go have breakfast and I'll keep you guys posted on what happens today. I'm having avocado toast for breakfast with some water, and then I'm probably gonna have coffee. Guys, we are at McDonald's. I'm getting my iced coffee. I have the $1 iced coffee, so that's what we're doing. The goods. This might seem extra, but I put my coffee in this, and now we're gonna go do some stuff. Okay, this is my lunch. I have saag, dahi, 1 roti, cucumber, and some red onion. It's 1 hour till fasting. I'm going to go make my food to eat. Good morning. I am officially 13 hours and 20 minutes in. That's the upside of starting in the evening. You get such a big chunk done and I just feel really accomplished right now. But all I did was sleep, and it's really easy to not eat when you're sleeping. So there you go. There you go. I'm gonna walk the dogs, and yeah, my hair needs some brushing or something, so I'll be right back. Loki, come on. We are just at the park. I'm dealing with both of them. And yeah, I honestly do feel a little cranky. I will not hide that. And just some pain in my ribs that is not usually there and is really weird actually. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Got the dogs. I'm just sitting in the park and we're going to head back and I'm going to shower and probably spend my morning break instead of eating, watching a YouTube video, but I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Guys, I'm doing my morning skincare and I'm around the time where I usually eat and I do feel really hungry. I'm just gonna drink water. I'm already regretting it. I was regretting it before I even started, but it's also just something I feel like I really have to do and I've been really guided to do. And yeah. Also, I realized why my ribs might be hurting today. I did this dance exercise kind of thing last night before going to bed, and that might have been it. It was like a hip exercise. I feel like my rib on that side kind of took the brunt of it for some reason. But yeah, I'm just drinking water. I'm just putting on my La Roche-Posay sunscreen. But yeah, I did some content stuff, posting, checking my phone. Okay, I'm just posting content. I posted on TikTok. My water's out. Also, apparently black coffee helps with autophagy, like boost autophagy, potentially. Apparently, it says something here. So we're probably going to go make some black coffee right now. I'll probably drink it warm. I'm not a black coffee drinker. Actually, yeah, I'll drink warm black coffee and I'll probably drink it through a straw because I don't like the stain. Okay, so we are in this phase, the 12 to 16 hours. So I'm gonna have black coffee or green tea. I'll decide when I get upstairs. But yeah. I'm still outside drinking my tea. I actually feel like a second wind right now. I feel really good. So there is that. Looking at some of the info helped a lot. It did help. And also realizing that I'm 18 hours in. 18 hours? I'm working on content organization right now and it's going really well. I have all the fasting vlog stuff in here and yes. Okay, I'm 19 hours in. I'm drinking some water. It's like natural Gatorade. There's lemon in here, black pepper, black galalun. I don't know. I think it's what you call that in English, and then salt. So I'm gonna drink that. I'm really hungry. I have had a little bit of dizziness already, but it goes away. I'm hoping this will help me get through the day. I just feel like this is a good time to kind of do a flashback to my last fast, which happened, I think I actually found all the footage as I was recording this, or today I found all the footage as I was moving around and organizing my content. So the last fast that I did was on August 1st, right? August 1st, 2024. It was a 24-hour fast. That's the last 24-hour fast that I did. I just feel like it'll be a good way to distract us from my hunger. And I'll watch with you guys while I drink this one, so cheers. My last longer fast. I was at Seva, so I felt like the time went by so quickly, but today it's kind of like dragging on. And I still have 6 hours to go. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, watching that footage back helped me realize that I was really bloated that day. My stomach is a lot flatter right now. Also, when I reintroduced the food, I feel like I should have taken a bit more slowly. Though that was only a 24-hour fast, I feel like with a 3-day fast, you have to be even more careful. The food wasn't that heavy or anything, so I feel like it was fine given it was a 24-hour fast. But for the 3-day fast, I do have a refeeding plan, and it's a lot more gradual than what you see me eat after my 24-hour fast from last year. But yeah, it's officially 1:43 p.m. We're about 17 minutes away from being 18 and a half hours in. No, 19 and a half hours in. There you go. Okay, I also feel like saying I am definitely not going to make it to the 72-hour mark. That's not to say that I won't eventually try, but the rest of the vlog is just going to be these first 24 hours. I will definitely make it to the 24-hour mark. I have about 4 hours left, 4 hours and 15 minutes or so. Yeah, so this is going to end up being a 24-hour vlog. 24-hour fast vlog. I don't think it was advisable for me to try 3 days after I haven't fasted this type of duration, like a longer duration in a year. The last one was in August last year. So I'm really glad I tried, and I'm really glad that, I did a lot of arrangements, and I feel like I looked into it so much that now when I do eventually end up doing it, I'll be so prepared. But I just got off the phone with someone dear to me, and I don't know, I had signs before too. Like my friend was like, oh, 24 hours, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do 72, like 3 days. And they were like, oh, 24 hours is good too. And just like following guidance, I've been really into just following guidance lately, and it's been working, so I'm gonna stick with it. So yeah, and then also given that I didn't get dizzy last time when I was fasting, and I've been a bit dizzy today, but right now I'm okay. There's been no dizziness. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to make it to the 72-hour mark. I'll get in some autophagy. So basically, this is what we should talk about, because I promised I would talk about this. So once you fast for 0 to 6 hours, you're still breaking down glucose or glycogen as your main source of energy. But our body has glycogen stores, and I think if I remember correctly, it was like 2,300 or 2,700 calories are about just glycogen store. So this is stored glucose in the form of glycogen in your body, in your muscle tissues, and in other places. Between 6 to 12 hours, you're primarily breaking down glycogen. I do have notes here as well. And then between that 12 to 16 hour mark, you start to transition to breaking down fats. And then the autophagy, which is kind of like the cell cleanup, begins. Your cells will start to clean themselves up, or like, I don't know, I guess heal themselves is a good word. Let me just tell you guys what the definition of autophagy is that it says here. It says here somewhere, one second. Okay, so autophagy is defined as cellular self-cleaning. Your cells will recycle damaged proteins and organelles. So there's that. That starts between 12 to 16 hours. Then between 16 to 24 hours, fat metabolism increases. You're gonna reach a point where you hit the wall, quote unquote, basically when you run out of your glycogen stores. At that point, you're gonna start to feel tired. And I knew that already, because, and if you're a marathon runner, you'll have experienced this before. Hitting the wall is like when you run out of glycogen and you switch on to fats for metabolism. And that's when I think actually I definitely felt that pretty hard this morning. you start to feel fatigue. And then once you make that switch, it gets a bit better. So where I'm gonna end when I do the 24 hours, I'll be in full fatty acid, full fat metabolism, and I'll have the autophagy benefits. I'll have had that for a few hours. According to this chart, autophagy peaks at between 24 to 48 hours, and then stem cell activation begins between 48 to 72 hours. So that is why the stem cell activation was actually why I want to do the 3-day fasting. I will do it eventually. Don't expect that anytime soon. After doing this one, I'm going to have to really prepare for the other one, and I'm going to make a better plan this time. So I know I want to try just doing 3 days straight after doing a 24-hour fast, maybe 1 to 2 more times, but we'll see. Don't quote me on that. But either way, I think fasting is so important. I think it gives your body a total reset. It doesn't matter how healthy you think you're eating. You still should look into fasting. It's changed my life. It's something I do on a daily basis. I still do the I think, and I end up doing between 12 to 16 hours fasted on a daily basis, because then I'll stop eating. I usually try to stop eating by 6, 7. Let me calculate that 1 second. Okay, so my goal is usually to be done eating by 6, though sometimes it gets later. So between 6 to 8, I'll kind of stop eating, and then the next day I start eating between 10 to 11 a.m. I usually get hungry by 11, so my breakfast time though is around 10, but it seems like I normally end up eating closer to 11. But yeah, that's my normal day-to-day fast, which is still considered a fast. This is just a bit longer. So anyways, to me, this is disease prevention. This is being proactive. This is cancer prevention. This is the clearing of any cancer-like cells. Everyone has cancer cells in their body. I think this is a misconception that only people with cancer have cancer cells, but typically your body knows what to do to handle those cancer cells and get rid of them. Fasting helps with that clearance, and I'm a huge advocate of fasting. I know it changes people's lives. It's changed mine. And no matter how old you are, I just feel like you should be fasting. Maybe not little kids or whatever, but I don't know. That's a conversation for another time. But in my adult age, I have done fasting pretty regularly. So yeah. Part where I got wrong was when I was working a lot and I would skip meals, and then sometimes I wouldn't eat until 4 p.m. and then I wasn't eating enough food, just those kinds of things. But when I've been really healthy in my 20s, and that was during times when I was fasting. So I'm gonna end this here and go watch my YouTube video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay, if there's one thing I definitely feel like I will benefit from, I did not watch the YouTube video yet. That has not happened. I'm going to meditate, and I just feel like it'll be a spiritual experience because I'm fasted. I don't know why. I just feel like it, so. Okay, it's 3:30. We have 3 more hours to go. My meditation was so good. I feel great. But I'm debating on whether or not I should take Basil with me.
Honestly, when I'm having a bad day, which I'm not having a bad day, I'm having a great day. Either way, it's nice to know that I have this guy. The best guy. Do you want to come? This is what Basil does.
We literally got here and he decided to lay down on the grass. Basil, the door is that way. Boo-boos, come on. Hey, Basil. See, now he's not even gonna pay attention. Basil, come on, let's go. Come on, come on. Dude.
Basil, come on. This is not cool. Basil does not care about anyone else's schedule. See? I bribed him with peanut butter. Right, Basil? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Come on, let's go downstairs. Come on. Loki? Okay, I'm officially 1 hour out from finishing 24 hours. I am really excited to eat. I already have a few ideas, but I think I'm gonna have like a dal, which is lentils, a lentil soup, Indian lentil soup, and avocado toast. I'm so hungry. I don't know if talking about food makes it worse or if it makes it better, but I can't wait to eat. I'm starved. I have tried distracting myself with TikTok and it did not work. I should have brought my laptop. I could have just edited. But we might just head back. Loki. Loki. I kind of feel like the dad that's forcing his kids to be in the home video. Loki. Loopus, come here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, my guys. It's my guys. Thanks, guys. They're distracting me, I can tell. They know I'm starving. Okay, so there's 15 minutes left. I ended up just washing my hair, which I'm really glad I did. And I think I'm just gonna read for the remainder of the time. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's time to eat. I already prepared my meal because that's how hungry I am. So here I have a dal and roti, and yeah, it's yellow dal. I'm gonna warm it up. Because I keep it 100 on here, I'm eating a slice of pizza because it was on the counter, and oh my god, this tastes so good. I'm so hungry. I already said that, but screw slowly introducing food. I'm going right for the jugular. Okay, that's it for the vlog. I'm eating another slice of pizza. In terms of how I feel, I'm really glad it's over. I was not this hungry last time. I was absolutely starving by the time I had food. I was like counting down the last 5 minutes. So I don't know what it is, but I definitely feel like my body had a better response, a more normal response. Like, I just feel like there was more signals from my body to me versus last year. I just don't remember it being that way. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. I'm glad I did it. I will do it again, even though it sucks. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. It's November 26th, and I just wanted to come on here and say that I today will have successfully completed a 40-hour fast. I'm about 38 hours into it right now. I'm just doing my skincare, and I will be breaking my fast at 1 p.m. It's 11 right now. And yeah, just wanted to end this on a positive note because I did say I would try again, and I did. And hopefully soon, maybe next year, I'll try for 3 days again. Thanks for watching, and I hope you really enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.